Getting over that first hurdle last night was no mean achievement, especially for Karl, because he's not been playing any kind of competitive pool for many a year. But the Greeks, they will provide much sterner resistance. But when Darren Appleton in particular is involved in a pool match, there's only one thing he wants to do: win. For me, this is a toss of the coin. 10 years ago, these fellows would have been heavy favourites. The winner, by the way, will go forward to play, for me, the team of the tournament so far, the Netherlands, in the quarterfinals. And no doubt about it, the least known of the four players is the one who's going to break off. Nick Malai.
Track number 1, Greece, to break.
Let's see how it works out. It's been breaking pretty well, this table, today. And Nick Malai doesn't buck the trend. So Albin, when a table breaks like this and you know more than likely you're going to make balls, it must be a good feeling.
Yeah, of course, and especially Greece is always breaking really well. Also at Euro Tour, whatever tournament comes up, that's something they really put practice in. And you saw here already a little big bounce from the long rail. So a little misposition here. Still got a shot on the 2-ball. Yeah, you see here. And another one. It's a good shot here. And straight into the heart of the pocket. Good recovery shot.
Both of these two hailing from Athens, the capital city of Greece.
I think Nick originally is from Albania. I'm not sure if he was born in Albania or then just moved to Greece when he was very, very young. Came a little bit short here on the 5-ball and maybe even have the wrong angle, so he probably can only do a stop shot here. Probably will try to cheat the pocket a little bit, so just a stop shot. Oh, maybe he's going for 2 rails.
Extension, please.
Hard choice here, or even draw it back, but that would be really, really risky. Yeah, I think he's not quite sure. Maybe just draw it back a little bit. Yeah, I think that works.
The lesson we've learnt or been reminded of over the course of the first 4 days is that when you can keep things simple, it pays.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say all about making the shot, automatically position. Could have been easier now, but he has to go over the 9. Okay, just going for a longer bridge, so all about speed here.
We've seen a very large amount of 9 balls missed in the tournament, most recently by Kuwait at a vital stage against Germany.
And we see another one. I think he played it a little bit fast, I would say. He had so much time left. Could have taken more time on it. And you see the cue movement. So a little tester here to get into the game. Probably a bank shot.
Extension, please.
Darren will take it. Oh, no glasses today. Huh. Oh, looking fine, Paul. Yeah.
I needed my glasses to to find out whether he'd gotten on.
Looks younger today. That's it. That's a tough one, I think, the bank shot. I think he really has to play it hard. Yeah, it was... I think it was too close and not enough angle. But... yeah.
Nick Malai did not pot the 9 ball, but surely Alexander Kazakis will. Second bite of the cherry, but the first rack nevertheless falls to Team Greece. He's known the highs and the lows as Kazakis. He's won a couple of Euro Tour events. He won the Kremlin Cup, a very big event in Moscow. And in 2018, actually ascended to #1 in the world rankings for a while. But on the other side of the coin, he says his biggest disappointment was losing the final match, the final singles in the 2018 Mosconi Cup against Shane Van Boening.
Yeah, that was tough for him because he just couldn't get his nerves settled down, so he was shaking very badly, and we were watching from the practice room because we were actually preparing for the very last match, you know, if it's 10-10. But it just didn't look good, and he didn't feel good, and well, you cannot blame him for it. It's Mosconi Cup time with 2,500 people watching, so hard to take sometimes.
Yeah, you're well qualified to tell us about this, Albin. All rules go out of the window when it comes to the Mosconi Cup.
It's funny because actually this year I was shaken more and I was more nervous than the years before with 2,500 people watching. I don't know, because they like carrying you to the goal, and it gives me even more power to play good.
Well, he potted the decisive 9 ball in the first rack. Here he makes what is now a very agreeable break.
But you can see already now, as the table is breaking easier, they take a little bit of speed out of the break, so they can control, like here, the 1 ball, nicely controlled, and nice position. So I don't see any problems here.
Just didn't quite get the cue ball far enough for the red 3 ball. Consequently, that meant it had to travel, and the knock-on effect, he's now left what should be a formality of a 4 ball, but maybe slightly farther away than it would have been. Hard to see any issues here, though.
Yeah, great recovery here from the missed 9-ball before. Good reg there, nice break. And they're up 2-0.
Yeah, Alexander Kazakis knocking in the winning 9-ball in each of the first 2 racks. Looking pretty solid, one has to say. When you've been involved in these big tournaments, it really does help because he knows exactly what to expect.
Yeah, definitely. Meanwhile, also at the World Cup of Pool, he always played quite good, I would say. Last year, they played us in the quarterfinal and didn't really get a chance. But he's a phenomenal player, and his biggest problem was always the nerves. I think also was the same at the World Championships when he lost in the semi-final against Joshua. I think it was Hill or something, where he just was too excited, too nervous, and well, that's something you just get with experience.
And he lost a heartbreaker as well, didn't he, in the World Tour Masters against David Al-Kadi.
Yeah, that was a tough one to take. Yeah, it was a tough year for him with the Mosconi Cup, with the World Tour Masters, World Championships, many big losses, and sometimes it's quite hard to recover from it.
Rack number 3, current score is 2-0 in favor of Greece. Greece to break.
Yeah, good break here. Got some kicks on the 1-ball, on the cue ball, but I think the 3-ball is tied up with the 8. Yeah, he might be able to open it up, but he has to very be careful with the cue ball. He might scratch into the corner pocket. Okay, so I guess it wasn't even on to open it up. So I guess he's playing, just trying to get the cue ball back up table. A tremendous shot here. First I thought he actually hit it too thin, the 3-ball, but it was all about the cue ball. Very nice control here, and that is a tough one. I think he might even has to jump and go rail first. Or maybe he will just
extension, please.
Put the 6-ball to the 4-ball. That would be a good option, because I don't see anything good that comes when he goes for the 3-ball. I think he might lock up the 4-ball.
Foul. Illegal contact.
Yeah, with those deliberate fouls, sometimes it's basically accepting the fact that
start the clock, please.
You've got to lose a battle to win the war.
Yeah, definitely. Just a way more smart choice of shot selection, because no, of course they have to open it up or even play a perfect position for the 4 and to the side.
Extension, please.
Oh, it's a big shot here. Good cue ball control, going 2 rails. looks very good. Just past the 7 ball would have been way harder. It would have stopped in front of the 7. But I think he's just good. Another 2 rails to get back center of the table. Oh, he missed it by a lot.
And now Darren Appleton's decision has been vindicated. As the pink 4 ball was going towards the pocket, it was never threatening, was it?
No, and that's already 2nd ball that Nick missed, so big chance coming up here for Great Britain C. So I guess the 6 ball passes the 7.
Considering his lack of competitive play, Karl Boys looks quite comfortable, and that was a rack that GB badly needed to win. They did win it, even though Greece is still in front at 2-1. It's the World Cup at Pool. It's the evening session of day 4. And at the end
Bracket
of
number
this
4,
evening, we'll know all of the
current score is 2-1 in
quarterfinalists.
favor of Greece. Great Britain C to break.
So let's see whether Great Britain C can get back onto level terms.
What a break. And a shot on the 2-ball. What an amazing break we saw here. I actually thought he would hit them a little bit softer, but he's ready. He just showed it. But it's quite tough to get good position here, as we can see the 3-ball is, I think, maybe almost frozen on the rail.
He's a fun individual, Karl, boys, but when he's out there, he is all business.
Yeah. I think when he actually got the late call to play, it was more like, okay, I just go out there and see what happens. But I think after they won the first match, they really won it now, and proof that they are still there and can play, even if he had only a couple of hours of practice. But Darren said he's pretty sure he had some secret practice at home.
Yeah, the cue in the boot of the car, I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
sure giveaway, don't you?
Yeah, true.
You don't carry golf clubs if you fancy a game of tennis.
That's true. So they only got 13 seconds left. What's he doing here? Okay, he doesn't want to risk anything. Yeah, maybe good choice. Good safety here, nice speed, but it could be maybe an easy kick shot. Go with the 2-ball, 2 rails behind the 8. A little bit misjudged here, but still. I think he might has to go the same, like I mentioned before. He has to go 3 rails here, go behind the 3-ball, and Darren has to go with 3 into the corner. And if it's frozen, it's even tougher, so he wants to get as close as possible to the 3-ball. And that isn't perfect. Tough shot coming up for Darren. Yeah, frozen is very ugly to play. Yeah. He actually just could have rolled it in. Chance here for Greece.
This is the red 3-ball that was always wide. The instance he made contact with it.
Looks like he draws back over the 9. So good shot here, good speed. Just has to make the 5-ball to get to the 8. Wow.
That's 3 balls missed by Nick Malai.
Yeah, 3 balls in 4 racks. Wow.
The 9, the 4 to middle, and now that one.
Big shot coming up here for Karl. And that looks too soft. He hit it a little bit too thick. He might go for rail first combo, just like a hit and hope. Yeah, he could even bank the 9. So it would be rail first, then hit the combo, and then maybe bank the 9. I think I remember Shane did that shot once at the Moscone, or you play it to the side pocket. Yeah.
Wow, wow, good things happen to champions. What a turnaround that was. Nick Malai is making all kinds of mistakes, but it gave us the opportunity to see that spectacular shot, whether it was lucky or not.
Yeah, and Darren just acted like it was planned, you know. That's the yeah, good shot here. I mean, he was sure it's gonna be a tough one, and but he hit it quite too thin.
The poker face of Darren Appleton, giving nothing away.
Yeah, so big punishment here for Greece.
I could have punched it maybe to come twice across, you know what I mean? That's probably the right shot. Just punch it across.
Well, even if fortune was involved heavily there, it's no more than Greece deserved, because let's face it, if you miss 3 balls, open balls in 4 racks, that's not the way forward.
Tied.
No, of course not. It could be easily 4-0 for Greece. So let's see. And
foul.
Yeah, he took a little bit of speed out of it. Actually a good break, but straight into the side pocket.
This is a switchback of emotions, swinging one way and then very quickly the other.
Wow. That was a very, very poor position. I think he intended to play position for corner pocket. So, a little recovery shot here, but still could have been much easier for them. Needs another good shot here. So Nick, he doesn't feel good. He's going down on the shot after like 3 seconds. And another miss. He doesn't take any more time for the shots, and it was a tough one.
Well, his nickname is the Hooligan. Right now he's fighting himself.
Yeah, he is his... Yeah. He is the biggest opponent. So that's 4 misses in 5 racks.
Extension, please.
I'm sure the GB can't quite believe their good luck. You just don't expect it.
I mean, to be fair, it all started with the wrong position from Kazakis with ball in hand, which was very unexpected. He had a lot of room to put the cue ball in. Gone way too far. And then just didn't get better. But still, I don't know why he didn't take more time on that 6 ball, because like after 3 seconds he was already down on the shot. So, how did we say yesterday? They're picking up the pieces.
Absolutely. Nick Malai in a malaise. He really is. It's one mistake after the next from him. And Great Britain C somehow, after being 2-0 down, find themselves 3-2 in front. If Malai continues to miss like this, the Greeks will depart. And the way it works, Albin, the more you miss, the more you feel as though you're going to miss.
Of course. I mean, 4 misses and 5 wrecks, he probably has no confidence anymore. And to be honest, before they started with ball in hand, I think it would be a better decision to let Nick play with ball in hand. I had a feeling, I'm not sure why, but yeah, I think now it's also Alex who made a big error. Yeah, there was just a miss, there was no big body movement.
Bracket number 6. Our current score is 3-2 in favor of Great Britain C. Great Britain C to break.
Yeah, another good break here by Karl. And the one will stays in front of the pocket, so a very, very big and good chance here to go up 4-2 and punish them for the recent mistakes.
Few sighs from Darren Appleton.
Huh?
Extension, John.
Extension, please.
Requires more time to get fully settled, so they're taking the extension here. It's as though he's never been away.
What a great shot here by Karl. Nice position, nice speed. And I think it's just a stop shot now. Stop shot and then 5 to the side to go up on 6. He's definitely practicing at home.
Yeah, over the years, I've encountered quite a few snooker players who are absolutely adamant they don't play, and you just know they do. So,
yeah, because the passion is always there.
Exactly, why try and disguise it? He's had a few games, Karl, there's no doubt about it.
So almost straight in for Karl to go up 4-2. I think it's time for a little timeout for and brainstorming for Greece.
That was never in doubt. 4 racks in succession for Darren Appleton and Karl Boys. Greece, having made an encouraging start, are now in trouble. The Union Jack flying proudly at the moment because Karl Boys and
Rack number 7.
Darren
Current score
Appleton
is 4-2.
are forming quite a union
in favor
themselves.
Of Great Britain C. Great Britain C to break.
The pairing known as All Our Yesterdays could be setting up a match for tomorrow.
Yeah, much better break now, but Darren and... well, that looks good. Yeah, another big problem here. Just probably needs a nice little draw shot to go to the 2-ball. So I would say that's the key shot.
Attention, please.
I think Karl said he wants to go full speed draw shot to go 2 rails. Okay, so he was able to cheat the pocket a little bit. Good shot there, nice position. That looks to me like a 5-2. And what a turnaround it would be. Winning 5 racks in a row.
Yes, and barring mistakes, it would be consecutive runouts. Everything moving in favour of the late replacements. Just worth remembering that this Great Britain C team only involved at the last minute because the Canadians who were supposed to travel over had travel issues. Taking full advantage of a surprise opportunity.
One last good position here from the 8 to the 9, going 1 rail, back down table. And that looks good. I think almost similar ball was missed by Kuwait before.
But here the Dazzler delivers. 5-2, 5 racks in succession for Great Britain C. Greece in disarray.
I should have put the extension in.
Just think stay still. That's all I do. So you should be thinking, stay down. I bottled ripping it, do you know why? Because I thought it's going to slide and spin and maybe hit the 5.
I bottled every shot. Unbelievable. Can't draw back on a table like that.
Not like a double act, those two.
Unbelievable, isn't
Darren Appleton, the straight man. Now, this is the reason we find ourselves in this situation. Greece, and in particular Nick Malai, have missed a succession of pots. That was shocking, wasn't it? That was tougher, but still, it should have gone in.
Rack number 8. Our current score is 5-2 in favor of Great Britain C. Great Britain C to break.
Oh, no wing ball this time. Out of the 1 ball. Stays out, so big chance here for Greece to get back to the game. And it could be the last one. I think it's quite tough here to get from the 1 to the 2.
Yet when the object ball is so deep into a pocket like this, Albin, it's really quite difficult to judge what's going to happen with the cue ball.
Yeah, of course, sometimes you are afraid of hitting the jaw and then it stays on the right side. It's tough. I don't know if it's really deep in the pocket, or if he can just play a follow shot to get cue ball like center table. I think he's not quite sure about it. Might hit the jaw,
Extension,
and then
please.
it's like a coin flip what's gonna happen.
His cue squeaking as it goes through the rest head.
Okay, so he didn't take the risk on maybe hitting the jaw, but there's a little tester here again for Nick Malai. I think it doesn't pass. Oh, let's go for safety. Yeah, smart choice here for him after missing 4 balls already. I think on the race to 9 he would have still gone for it into the corner. But I think also maybe Alex told him that might be our last chance.
Extension, please.
How about that for a partner? Karl ball is right there. First he calls the extension for Darren Appleton, then he hands him the extension.
And what a great kick. I think he might see the edge of the 2 ball here, or no, I think maybe even full ball. So he will go for the carom here, I believe. I think he has to hit them quite hard, and then it's so hard to control the cue ball and the 2 ball. I'm not sure if he can play it soft. Yeah. It was a good hit, but what a tough shot now for Nick. I'm not even sure if the 2 ball is on. But it's even tougher to play safety here. He might bank the 2 ball. Okay, didn't see that one coming, because I think he might has an open bank shot here. Yeah, but I don't think he will risk the bank shot. I think he would just go for a nice safety. Wow. I didn't see that bank shot coming.
Now, if a player has a selective viewpoint of their own game, they might be standing there saying, how unlucky that I've left myself awkward queuing over the 4.
Yeah. Yeah, very unlucky shot there.
But you know there are players like that out there.
Yeah, true.
Well, that fluke looks like paying rich dividends again.
But the poor positional shot here from Darren. He hit the 5 ball way too thin. So thin cut here on the 6 ball. Get the cue ball back up table. We saw Baram Lotfi missing the very thin cut. Yeah, good job here. Left the bank shot. I'm not sure if they will risk that one now. Or he just sends the 6-ball up table for safety.
It needed to stop. It's travelled okay. Lots of distance between the cue ball and the green 6, but it will pot. In his heyday, this is the kind of ball that Darren Appleton used to gobble up.
Is there another fluke? Wow. Yeah, I think when you play the 6-ball, I think the only thing you don't want to do is hit it or miss it too thick. So if you miss it too thin, you always have the option that it might leave a tougher shot for your opponent. It's a big chance here for Greece to get back into the driver's seat and tie up the match. Wow. Oh, wow, wow.
No Malai mistake there. It was edge of your seat stuff as they took those last 3 balls. Could easily have been a scratch, but Greece finally stopped the rot. Great Britain's lead is reduced to 5-3.
And I haven't hit just centre of the cue ball. With loads of right. I've sort of overcut it and sort of tapped it. But I could have come the other way, but it's a bit more dangerous. Well, I overcut it, that was a problem. I didn't hit the cue ball.
Appleton realising he made not one but 2 mistakes. That was the latter, missing that green by hitting it too thick from distance. But it came so close to dropping in. That would have been the ultimate indignity for Greece. And although the ball caught a lot of the cushion there, Malai did knock the 9-ball in. And now, of course, that saving grace. Doesn't matter how far you are behind. If you can win a rack against the break, then it's your turn to break and you can get a run going.
Rack number 9, current score is 5-3. Great Britain C, Greece to break.
Two balls down. As for the 2-ball itself, could have dropped a lot more friendly than that.
Yeah, very good break there. I think the 2-ball is on. Will he go for it is the other question, but I think so. Yeah, like Alex showed here, probably go 2 rails. The cue ball like center table. Wow. He missed the full ball. I think, I'm not sure if he played it with inside English. He missed a full ball and hit it from the back. Wow.
You're right, he played it with lots of running side and wow. Botched the shot entirely.
Yeah.
Of the GB players so far, Albin, Karl has been the most reliable.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think he also gives the tough shots to Darren because he thinks he's not really in good form. But I think after a while seeing Karl, I think it's better from now on that he takes on the tough ones.
Yeah, role reversal, definitely. Now left for Appleton, a smelly green to the middle. Well done.
Great shot there. So I think it's all about going from the 8 to the 9. Probably a 3-railer. Yeah, so it's again all about speed. Not leaving the cue ball close to the cushion. You might even go 4 rails. Oh, he's drawing it back. Oh, watch out for the side pocket. Watch out for the side pocket.
It's a foul.
It was a very
warning,
poor
sir.
shot, but it was a brilliant
table,
call,
please. One
Albin.
warning.
Brilliant. As soon as he went low on the white, you called it.
Yeah,
Starts
I
clock,
think
please.
that's what just Karl said to him or asked him why you didn't go 3 rails. I mean, there is not much that can go wrong. He will always leave Karl a shot, so...
What a disaster that was for Great Britain C. It should have been 6-3. It's 5-4.
Yes, 2-minute break. Yes.
A penny for that man's thoughts. It could so easily be 7-2 and time with the media right now. Instead, it's 5-4. Appleton threw away the previous rack and made mistakes in the one before that.
Our current score is 5-4 in favor of Great Britain C. Greece to break.
Yeah, it must be a big push for them now to still be able to play. You know, it could have been all over already. I think it's finally time for Nick to show what he's actually able to do. Good break here, got a little kick on the cue ball. So no shot for them. Going for a push out, and I hope he calls the push out.
Push out.
Oh, good call.
If you're wondering about what Albin's referencing, it was this afternoon. The Danish team pushed out without actually saying they were going to do so. Hence, it was a foul. Barham Lotfi. That must be the most infuriating foul it's possible to commit.
Yeah, I think it's
Great Britain C, your
must be
option.
the worst feeling to lose a game like that, and especially, I mean, I think it was quite early in the match, but if that happens to the end, it must be horrible.
The one thing going for Great Britain C here is that Darren Appleton is renowned for his mental toughness. If anyone can recover from the last couple of racks, it's him.
But he gave it back, and to be honest, I don't really see what he could do here. I doubt that he's going for the one into the corner, if it's on. Not sure if he will just thin cut the one ball. Yeah, but that was super tough to leave a safety there. He hit it a little bit too thin, I think. Wanted to hit or stop the one ball on the 8. So finally, who will take it on? Is it Darren or Karl? It's Karl. Time to shine. And in the heart of the pocket.
My commentary pal has done me proud tonight so far.
Great shot there. Awesome speed.
Karl's better half is Lynette Horsburgh, a really good lady snooker player in her day. And if you're watching Lynette, isn't he doing well? The old man.
Extension, please.
Well, I say, if she's watching, of course she is.
Yeah, I guess so. There's a little conversation here about the angle for the 5 to 7, so I guess he will just go down table to play 7 to the side. Yeah, perfect speed, that looks good.
this 7 is negotiated, position is guaranteed almost on the 8. So it would be Appleton having to pot the 9 ball. That said, all of this should be routine. It was an over-ambitious push-out from Greece that basically planted the seed of their difficulties in that rack. And now it is 6-4, meaning Great Britain C need just one more to reach the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it was a good decision to give the tough shot to Karl finally. And he hit him nicely. That was the tough shot of the game, and they're on the hill now. Who would have thought that after their performance from yesterday?
Just make sure you get a 4.
What a story that is.
That's it, the rest will take care of itself.
The studio guy in the quarterfinal.
Appleton looking pensive.
Tough safety what I tried on, man.
Yeah, that's why you got to put him back.
Yeah. The body language of Karl Boy is a lot more assertive. Now one good, effective, bold break.
Rack number 11. Current score is 6-4 in favor of Great Britain C. Great Britain C to break on the hill.
Where's the 1 ball going? And it's... Oh well, that's a close one. Might be on with a lot of left English. I think if he can play it that hard to get on the 4 ball. Will he maybe go for the bank?
Attention, please.
Well, I think that's too risky, maybe. Or he might go for it. I think he goes for the bank. And what a fluke here. What a safety. Fully hooked behind the 5.
That's the first shot he's jumped up off. He didn't really fancy it.
Yeah, I think he wasn't really sure. That's a good decision, especially when it's a tight match. And yeah, he missed it by
Attention, please.
like 5 diamonds. So needs a nice little kick shot here.
Well, at least the cue ball's on the side cushion tight. Look on the bright side, Greece.
Yeah, needs a good shot here. I think he can pass the 5 ball to get on the 4 ball and then play combo 4-8. But that isn't easy. center pocket. And nice speed control.
Now all about not just knocking in the 8 with the combo, but leaving the 4 available. Which he's
wow.
done.
A little bit too far. Almost no angle, I think. Not sure if he will just play stop shot or just draw it back full length. Just play stop shot probably, or draw it back a little bit. So, if he makes this one, I think it's pretty much over. And he didn't, and left them hooked again. To be honest, I think Karl could have done way more with the cue ball for the position from 5 to 6. But probably Darren just told him just stop it in. The 6 ball is easy, but there we are. Gray's back on the table. But they missed the kick shot and left them hooked again.
We've seen so much good luck involved in this match. The bulk of it from Great Britain C.
So needs a very good hit here. Was a good hit, a little bit too hard. So it's all about the 6 ball. It's just about making it. Okay, he will stun it in, probably go 2 rails. It's just not their day. Today, many misses from Team Greece, even if it was a tougher one. He's just smiling because he probably can't believe that after all what happened, they're still in the game.
I think he might have been in danger of playing out of turn there, realised that it was Appleton's poke.
And good shot here by Darren.
Come on, Darren, just one more pot and those quarterfinals beckon. It wasn't clean, but it's in. What a match that was. Full of mistakes. Even from 2 giants like Appleton and Boys, when you're away from this game, it's tough to come back. But in the end, they got the verdict by 7 racks to 4. Congratulations to Great Britain C, but how bad do Greece feel?